Morning from Varazdin, Croatia, and you are looking at, well, one of the most, if not the most popular attraction in this historic city in northern Croatia. This is the Varazdin Castle, and it's a medieval castle and the most important monument in Varazdin. Its construction began back in the 14th century and lasted for over 4 centuries as it was built and rebuilt several times in different architectural styles. Castle's rounded towers and the moat filled with water were constructed in the 15th century. During the invasion of the Turks in the late 16th century, high walls with bastions were built. Over the centuries, the castle has undergone many transformations. Since 1925, it hosts the Varazdin City Museum. There's several collections in the museum, like historic documents, glass clock, ceramics, weapons, and fascinating rooms furnished in several different styles and chronologically displayed, starting from Renaissance, Baroque, Rococo, Empire, etc. So it is a rather chilly morning here in Varazdin, but nonetheless, I thought that I could give you a tour of the perimeter of the castle, if not even going into the castle walls itself and checking out the museum. So let's go take a walk. I'm in the rear of the castle, and as I approached, I saw them setting up for what's going to be a Christmas market, I'm assuming, with the ice skating rink and the whole 9 yards. So we'll go walk around and check out the front. If we begin my walk around the front, I'll show you the trail here, the path. There's a trail that's high up on a berm, if you will, surrounding the castle. And I'll give you a view of the part of the town of Varazdin right here. So it's a rather brisk morning. I would imagine temperatures right now cannot be much more than in the 30s, and that would be Fahrenheit for those of you watching this video that are accustomed to Celsius temperatures. Let's just walk around the outside of the castle before seeing if we can't breach those walls. Quite an old castle for sure. So I'm going to walk around. Actually sitting up, as I was saying, they're setting up for a Christmas market over in the front of the castle, which I'll share with you here in just a moment. It's a rather steep drop going down, as you can see. I would imagine it would probably be pretty good for sled riding, maybe, when the snow starts to fall. So let's go see if we can't find our way around to the front and potentially the entrance to the city museum. This sits right at it sits right in the town itself. Actually, I walked through the old town to get here. Look at that. All right, let's see if we can't find the entrance. I've rounded the corner, coming up toward the side of the castle. You can see seemingly nobody here at the moment, and I don't know if I can actually walk down the side, but we can certainly give it a shot. Maybe I won't fall. Okay, so I found my way down to the bottom. I'll show you the castle wall there. You can read up more on this on the internet, I'm sure, but this will give you a real nice view of the castle, as I often say, as if you were here yourself walking around. And in just a moment you'll see where they're setting up for what I'm assuming is going to be a Christmas market here in Varazdin at the castle. Getting everything ready. And here is the front of the castle. Look at this. Looks like they got the setting up platforms. Getting everything ready for Christmas. This looks like it would be a well, I'm assuming. Not a lot in there at the moment. But look at the castle. Should give a shout out to Sue Smith. Sue, interestingly, made a comment when I was at a castle in I think it was outside of Lisbon, that she really likes the castles. So Sue, this video is dedicated to you, Sue Smith, in the villages in Florida. Look at that. Okay, so let's see if we can't step inside and take a look. You step in and there's a cannon that greets you. And it comes into a courtyard. Look at this. I can just give you a nice 360. View down. Very nice. And there you'd have your well on the inside. And then just over here they have look at this. Here's a old statue. No, I'm not going to say it kind of looks like Skip Smith of the Villages. I think that's a statue of Christ. And probably be in a lot of trouble for comparing Skip Smith of the Villages with the statue of Christ. Very nice. So I see a lot of the doors are actually open here. Look at this. And this looks like a bear. Supposed to be a cemetery around here somewhere as well. Some more old statues. You know, it's wonderful doing these videos for those of you out there that in all likelihood will never have the chance to come and see such incredible sights, and to be able to bring it to you right there in the comfort of your easy chair. It's just wonderful. It's another statue. Gotta wonder if that's not Joseph and Mary and little Jesus. All right. We'll see if we can't actually step into the museum. Now that looks like Skip Smith. Look at that, a little bit. Okay. All right, let's go see if we can't find the inside of the museum itself. All right, I found my way into the museum, but unfortunately they have a policy where they don't want you to take photographs inside, and I didn't get the clarification whether that includes video, but I think one can fairly assume that it does. So they've got some nice displays inside that I wish that I could share with you, but unfortunately I don't think that I will be able to share very much. Here is one of the rooms, and I would think that those are, I don't know what those little chests are, but look at that piece just over there. A mermaid doing gymnastics. That's what that looks like. Okay. So you can just kind of wander through the different rooms here. No shortage of places for you to explore. Okay. So if I had more time, isn't that always the case? If I had more time, I would share more of this castle with you. But being such that today is the opening day of the Advent in Zagreb, which is just about an hour from here. So I'm going to go and check out of my accommodations and head on down to Look at the big furnace over in the corner. Head on down to Zagreb. Alright, so I'm gonna find my way out of here, but in doing so, try to sneak a little peek of some of what you'd see if you were taking this tour yourself. Very nice. Here you go down a nice hallway. Wow, look at this room. Very nice. All right, let's find our way back outside. All right, I saw an exit that went out to this porch, which is just above the area that I was showing you down below a moment ago. And there's your rooftop. There's the covered porch. 14th century. So this was started to be built in the 1300s. Quite a long time ago for sure. And this actually takes me back. Maybe just up. All right. So somewhere will be the exit. And this will give you one last view of the castle, and you can see where they're setting up for the ice skating off to the right. So all they need now is a little snow and of course some ice, and they'll be all set for a wonderful Christmas season. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of the castle here in Varazdin.